Good late afternoon on this hot, sticky, warm, uncomfortable, muggy, and again, yes, those puffy cumulus nimbus clouds as the lower atmosphere heated up and mixed with the relatively cooler mid and upper levels. We had another pop-up thunderstorm today in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois with some heavy rain, cooled the temps down a little bit, but now it's hot, sticky, and muggy as the sun and the clouds have dissipated. And we're going to have a sticky, uncomfortable night again tonight and another hot day tomorrow. A high today was about 84, 85. Yeah, it's about 84 degrees. Real quick, XLM. I'm going to do some technical analysis on here. I had a subscriber ask, and subscribers ask, Vincenzo provides, right? That's what old Vincenzo does. He loves all of his subscribers. You can see here, we got to delete some of this. Yes. Become a member of the Jabroni Killers, my subscriber that has requested this. Donate $10 to my Cash App or PayPal. Be a member of Jabroni Killers and stop yourself from being fleeced, heisted, and shisted by the criminal gangster cartel. Yes, the Ohio State University has infiltrated and taken over the United States and federal government in order to knock down the retail investor and beat them down into a state of submission, just as they have Jim Harbaugh, 21 out of 22 years in a COVID cancellation last year. Jim Harbaugh, open invitation to come on my radio show, Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing Network. And I can teach you to sidestep, audible, subvert, and avert the market manipulators of the Ohio State University graduates and help you profit in the market like I do with the retail investor. And I'll help you beat and audible the spread offense and the shotgun mobile quarterback with two backs, flanked to one to the left and one to the right. I'll teach you how to stop that as they use the play action to manipulate your defensive line and they don't notice the crossing routes behind them, and then the cornerbacks come in and try to run with those crossing wide receivers, and they run into each other, and the Ohio State throws it for a 58-yard touchdown every time. Jim Harbaugh, subscribe to my channel, and I will teach you. Now, as we look at this, we can see we had that pattern here that we dissected, and then we said it looks like you're starting a W right there, and then you could pump up. That's what we were watching for. I had to delete it just because it was in my way. But another thing we notice here at Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and another reason you all need to join the Jabroni Killers, because once I monetize, the Jabroni Killers will be a YouTube offered. Support the channel and whatever those benefits are that you get. When you sign up for that, why not start signing up now and supporting the channel and not wait for YouTube to give us permission and the daddy authoritarian YouTube to give me permission to have you donate. We have 4 Jabroni Killers that are active, and they are participants, and they are loved, and they are the original Jabroni Killers. And you guys should join too, $10 a month in Cash App, and you'll stop being fleeced, heisted, and shisted with this industry exclusive probability based technical analysis. Okay, let's get down to business. So you see here in the 3-hour time frame, we have the overhead 200, right? It's going to be crashing. It's green. Then we have the overhead crashing in a downwards pattern. It's not the right color. The 100-day moving average. And then we have the overhead 50 crashing. And whenever they're crashing, it's going to act as resistance. So in order for this in the 3-hour time frame to fight all the way through that and come out the other end and test upper resistance, it's going to be very difficult with crashing volume in a 3-hour, hour, daily and weekly, 45-minute, all of them. And the only time, just like all these other coins, look at that. This is a 3-hour time frame, fellas. This goes all the way back to May. And look at the volume. It's crashing, right? And the only time it picks up, sell volume, right? Every time. And if we can zoom out farther if you don't believe me about the daily time frame. Look at that volume. All the way back here in November of last year, the volume is over. It's rolled over on itself. The hype is gone from this market. You can see the hype in XLM. I don't know. This is one of the only coins that I've seen that this pump right here See the volume there? Has made that volume dwarfed. This was bona fide real volume in this coin. Maybe just nobody knew about it back there. But this is what you're looking for if you're looking for a coin that's about to take off after it sells off and get some of the weak hands out. And XLM, I like what I'm seeing here. Not short term or even medium term, because you got a long ways to come down in XLM. But as soon as you flush, and you're starting to, and this coin rebounds, this is one that I will probably buy, because look at that volume. That volume's telling you that this coin's got life. All these other coins have this volume back here and that volume up here, right? Look at XRP. XRP's got that back there and has this up here. Telling you it's dead. Litecoin, same thing. Bitcoin, same thing. There's no volume in Bitcoin at this run compared to the late 17 run. This, though, tells you something's going on with this coin, and this might have some merit and some backing and some gravato and sustainability in this ever-changing cryptocurrency market, right? Vincenzo's got this on his radar. I like what I'm seeing there in the monthly volume. And we can see some long-term overhead support is right there, because you see them candle wicks below it when they dip down. In the monthly, they get immediately bought back up to the body that's on the base at the top of that upper support and resistance right there. So that's major support and resistance. Now, I always like to do this too, because it gives me a different angle of looking at things. No, we don't like that. That one's junk. We like our industry exclusive, company made, future YouTube sensation line tool with an arrow, aka a perching tool. Now we're going to try to find some support and resistance. So you can see right here, this is going to be resistance. Right here is going to be resistance again. And then right here, we have resistance again. So that is giving me a solid indication that this line plays critical to the price action on support and resistance on pumps and dumps, right? Because you can see right here where the industry also exclusive and hotly rising in the stock market world, and that technical analysis drawing tool, you can see support and resistance, support and mostly resistance, and then it fell, and then right here, if we zoomed in, there's a lot of support and resistance, and then it popped, right? So now we got some structure here for you, my subscriber. You get more of this. The more jabroni killers we have, the more in-depth technical analysis, probability-based, company-made data set, TA, industry exclusive, top of the line, the unmatched and unchallenged on YouTube, right? You guys all know that. I'm the Dogecoin champion. No, I was rambling. We need to zoom in now. See, that's why Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing always starts out from the far out time frames, because you never would have seen this critical support and resistance, right? You wouldn't have seen all that. That's why we do that. And then we zoom in, and it becomes super simple and easy to understand how to trade this market, right? It's very simple once you start from a far out time frame. See, look at that. Remember that line I put in there? Look how many times resistance, 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 resistance. Obviously, that's major resistance, and it finally got flushed, right? And now we're coming back down to this major underneath support, and that could be a golden pocket to buy for this coin, right? Because this coin's got the volume, unlike Bitcoin, unlike XRP, unlike Litecoin, a lot of these other coins, the volume dwarfs what it had back in late 17, at the end of the hype, right? This coin, on the other hand, has phenomenal volume, and it made that volume dwarf and looks like child's play and petty cash compared to this, right? So here's your moving average is going to be about right there. Then the overhead 50, or the overhead 100, you can see the overhead 100 and the 50 are crossing. It's bearish. So as this comes back down, here's what I think is going to happen in XLM. These two averages are going to trade down. This price, whether it comes down here first, is going to come back up to get rejected and then have a huge flush. And this might be the first spot to start accumulating if you're a long-term hodler, or just a quick swing trader trying to bounce to that on the way down. But this could be your first spot to start entering in a position. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio show. This is strictly education and entertainment purposes only. I cannot recommend stocks, commodities, securities, or anything else to buy. This is strictly education and entertainment and my own personal opinion and beliefs in what I would do and have done and do. But this might be the first time saying that to accumulate down there, because I think this coin, after it flushes, I mean, it could come all the way down. I mean, you could come bare bones down, but I think this coin in 5 years is going to be north of there. It's going to be north of all this, way up there somewhere, $2, $3, $4, $5, right? This coin, I got some belief just based off of reading some shit about it and looking at the chart. Very bullish as far as the recent volume. Not very bullish right now. This is probably going to come down, double bottom right here on that white line at 20 to 25 cents. And then I think you're going to have a huge pump, which could be a trade alert, a swing trade alert. And as this down-sloping 100 and red and down-sloping blue converge on the price action, which would be in here somewhere, I think it's going to get rejected harshly by it, but I think that's what's going on. You trade down to here, you quickly pop up to the moving average, and then you come down, and we take it from there down there, right? That's what I think is going on in XLM. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Industry exclusive. Breaking news from Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.